What's up, y'all? It's Jacqueline Strong. Just another reminder: all our problems and hardships that we had today is because of billionaires, and they are so bored they're on the Epstein files. They have a saying where hard times make strong men make good times make weak men make hard times. We're living in hard times, right? So this page right here is about World War I, World War II ideology of where they came from. You know, share the wealth with Huey Long. Kind of changed up his quote a little bit, and then I'll put in some Galileans, some Bible verses. Am I therefore your enemy? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So this page right here is basically what my ideology is. What I think we should do for the next 50 years to make up for trickle down economics has been a complete failure. But I'm not going to go into that today. What I want to actually go into is why, like how the system is rigged. I want to take money from these individuals and give it to small business and community people, and then normal Americans, like giving us a monthly check, like how Alaska does its state citizens, so on. We can get into this later, but right now I want to kind of focus on this. I think tonight I'm gonna add farms and maybe some other stuff. But here's like Walmart. Here's what they do. I have my glasses. My mouth's kind of getting close. Walmart pays an average pay or median pay of $14.26 per hour, according to the MIT source right here. The minimum wage. Oh shoot, the source changed. So yeah, if y'all see stuff like this, please let me know. You can contact me. I'm actively trying to verify all these sources. I verified this one, but maybe it changed. I'm not sure what happened. I'm gonna go back and get this, but the living wages should be $22 an hour for today's times. So 52% of Walmart's employees of the 1.6 million can qualify for public assistance. Maybe not all of them are on it, but they can qualify for it. Taxpayers cover the gap. 52% of Walmart's workers receive food stamps, Medicaid, and our housing aid. Cost of taxpayers estimate about $6.2 billion a year. Workers spend food stamps at Walmart. $6.2 billion of the food stamp dollars per year flow back into Walmart. 80% of all U.S. food stamps. So then we have Walmart gets a tax credit for this. This is actually true. By the way, if you own a small business, this site works. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You can get tax credits for people who are on public assistance, but this is also for like veterans and stuff. If you hire a veteran, that you get a tax credit. But look into this if you're a small business. If you're a big business, F you, man. Your company shouldn't be paying you people so low a wage that they qualify for public assistance. Walmart, it just has this as a loop. They pay so little that we subsidize their workers' pay, and then they use that government money to go back at Walmart. It's crazy. So Walmart's profit is about $16 billion. The Walton family is worth about $250 billion. Workers on public aid about 52%. Tax dollars cover about $6.2 billion in SNAP, and plus the WOT tax credit is about another $1 billion. So this is kind of the craziness that we're dealing with. Like they still like in Canada, we have a place called Prejean's. They're taking money out of Prejean's pocket. That small business owner. That business owner might not agree with it politically, but I still want the money taken from here and put into that small business. It's kind of one of the ways we're getting kind of screwed. Take this one up. Here's the military industrial complex. This one's absolutely insane. I'm still verifying most of this stuff. This is the big one. This is the F-35 jet. It's 20 years behind schedule. And it's supposed to only cost $233 billion. It's actually around $1.7 trillion. Just rounded up to $2 trillion, which is crazy because when you get these kind of contracts and stuff like that, you are the sole person or the sole corporation or the sole company responsible for this, meaning you have zero competition. This is why this has been going on for 20 years and they're way over budget. Because in most government contracts, if you are given like $1 million and you finish that contract and you do it for 100,000, you still have to spend the 900K that you have left over. So what they do is the company will buy itself a whole bunch of equipment it doesn't need. They'll give a whole bunch of money to different areas where it shouldn't be going and stuff. It's actually spending on the task at hand, right? So this is a big one. We have some where they're paying $90,000 for a bag of bushings and stuff like that. There's actually a video on this. Here's the actual inspection report. I'll probably put a video here next. It's on a Reddit. But as a congressman, he's like, this bag of bushings costs $90,000 to the taxpayer, but you can go to Lowe's and get it for $60. Now this is back in like 2015, 2016. So now that 60 is probably like 150. But still, $90,000 for one bag of bushings is insane. We were charging 600 or 800. Go to here, is it $10,000 for toilet seats? I think that's 640. Gotta get some glasses. Zoom in. Sorry, 640 for a toilet seat. $640. You can get a whole toilet for that. You know, that's crazy. Hammers, $400. Absolutely insane. But here's where it kind of how they keep themselves in the loop. Contractors lobbies Congress. For every dollar they spend, they get about $100 in contracts. That's a 100% increase return on investment. Sole source of the contract. When they win the contract, they're the sole source. There's no competition once you win. That's it. Cost overruns more profit, so the more you spend, the more you make. Cost plus contracts. The contractor gets paid actual cost plus percent of profit. Spend more equals make more. There's no incentive to get finish it on time and under budget and all that kind of stuff. Because if I spend $1, I get $100 back. Why the hell would I want to spend less? You know, revolving door. 2,100 plus former DoD officials now work for the Department of Defense, according to Pogo. That's where most of my stuff comes from. Is these watchdogs right here. Ex-generals join contractor boards. Ex-contractors run the Pentagon. Then they do it all over again, right? So you have these two right here. There's a couple others. I'm already at 6 minutes. But what I really want to show you is this kind of these monopolies. Eisenhower had put this best. I think I actually have it up here too. In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwanted influence, whether sought or unsolved by a military-industrial complex. The potential for a disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. Now, he was warned about the military-industrial complex. There's now a shit ton more. We have the medical-industrial complex, where you can kind of see how they loop in. How CVS does, they are the pharmacy who gives you the medicine. They are the insurance company that insures you. They're the pharmacy benefits manager who decides which drugs your insurance covers. So they let you know you can only buy their shit. They walk-in clinics, also owned by CVS. Then you go to the primary care clinics, also owned by CVS. Then you go to the home health visits, also owned by CVS. So once you're in the CVS cycle, they don't want you to leave. And United Healthcare Group is doing the same shit over and over and over. You can go and verify this, I think, on their SEC filings. Yes. So this is absolutely crazy. So you have the medical industrial complex. You have the banking financial industrial complex. And this is absolutely insane. We had like 18 banks in the 1980s. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking groups. And then that's other. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We had fucking 18 in the 80s. What the hell happened? Trickle-down economics. They'll take care of you, right? Digital. Google is a goddamn mountain, bro. This is 89% of the market share. That's what this whole thing is, especially for the other ones. The surveillance industrial complex, they watch everything. This is absolute. Google's a mountain. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet by talking about. We have the grocery stores. You have Walmart, all the others, Costco, all this kind of stuff like that. Costco, that's my favorite. They actually pay a living wage. When they opened up in my hometown in Lafayette and stuff like that, I actually went to apply back in like 2014. It was a 3-year wait. They were paying like $17 an hour back then. $15 an hour, you could buy a house. So that's crazy. Then we have airlines. Then you have Delta and all this kind of stuff. It's not really this hard to see. I thought it was my background colors. It's actually me in CapCut, so mind that. Then I'm just hurry up and go to like our media. You know, this actually needs to be updated because Warner Brothers was just sold to Valorant or something like that. It's a hedge fund. MSNBC is not owned by a hedge fund. CNN is about to be owned by one big ass. I can't even say it because I probably get arrested. But it's one big ass billionaire. The military industrial complex, Lockheed Martin owns 25%. They're the ones who have the F-35 jet. So, I mean, I want y'all to go through this part. You don't have to focus on my ideology too much. This is what I would like to bring in. Here's some things we would do. People who make $40,000 or less, you have a standard deduction of $40K, so you wouldn't pay zero federal only taxes. Then I go to what I'm trying to build, how we pay for it, how this affects you under your tax plan. So if you make $75,000, you know, you actually save $719 and you never have to pay for health insurance again. And you would build, try to build 1 billion homes a year, infrastructure, rebuilding the roads, you know, start from East Coast and West Coast and work your way inner. And then here's the in and outs, the full picture, because after everything's said and done, we still have to pay for military and stuff. So I would actually reduce the military budget from $900 billion to $325. They can't pass an audit. Why the hell they get so much goddamn money? We don't need all these bases everywhere. But that's, like I said, this is ideology past the how everything's rigged part. Why is this going there? There we go. How everything's rigged. I'm much rather focus on this right now, but then you can understand why I came out with this. If there wasn't people, if we had more World War I, World War II vets where we're trying to plant seeds for the next generation, this wouldn't be as bad. But I'm at almost 10 minutes right now, so I don't think anyone's gonna watch this long. But yeah, have a good day.